Welcome friends to another edition of the Silk Route to Excel at Work. In the previous three sessions, we have been looking at the VLOOKUP function. We'll go further on the VLOOKUP function here. In the previous session, we have seen how to copy a VLOOKUP function from one cell to another cell with minimal editing changes to the copied cells. I'll just copy this cell earlier one to the new worksheet here. So this is the formula. This is easier when I know the columns of data which I have to look up in are few, like let us say 4 or 5. But what if there are many columns? For example, when you import your Google contacts or Microsoft Outlook contacts, Yahoo, Rediff Mail, whatever, into your as a CSV format, you typically get something like around 50 to 60 columns of data. For example, in Google CSV data, apart from there are the data sets which Google gives you as part of your this one. Slightly edited here, but these are the names, these are the columns that you get here. These go out from short name, maiden name, birthday, gender, billing, mileage, priority, photos, emails, phones, address, city, address, second address, organization name, title, website, jot1 that value. So these typically go up to, we'll see the column number here, 77 sets of data. Now, how do you ensure that the last value, that is a website, I have filled in only a few here. I have filled in data of website, the location and the nickname for this 8 people. So here, if I want a website here, how do I get it here? For that, first thing of course would be to ensure that, which was slightly done, SCS data includes data right up to the very last. Fine, that is one thing. You have set your data correctly, and then use another function called the match function. The match function is a lookup value. Let us put it here. Our lookup value, again we will take this as, let us say, first name here, and then where do you look up this value? In the header data here. That is, you look up in these columns A4 to BY4 and then go for an exact match. So what it returns here is, these are 3 arguments: a lookup value, the lookup array, and the optional of exact, less than or greater than match. We will use exact match here. What it returns is the column number where it occurs. So the first name occurs in column 2. So now you have got the column number here, which we put as part of your arguments in VLOOKUP. So I'll just copy the formula here. This is the copy the formula here, and in Ravi, rather than putting the column number here -1, I use the match data here, and then the should remain the same. The first argument of lookup value, the table array, and the match is now the column index number, and then the range lookup will be again exact match. So here what it does is, the first 2 arguments aware of. The third argument, it looks for the first name in the headers and then returns the column number where it is found. So if I change this to profession, it is self-employed, because the match returns, if you want, we'll again use the same formula here in D. formula starts with a is equal to sign. This gives 4. This is the column number just for your reference, and this is the profession. If you want to make it a little bit bigger, that is enhance the column width. So here you change email ID, this change to Ravi, the column number is 5. I'll put it here so it can be more clear here. So this is the column number just for reference. So if I go for nickname, the column number is nickname, column number is 12. This is P Ravi. The location Chennai, column number is 17. The website, the column number is 75, and this is the data. So the match function is very useful, where you have got plenty of columns which to get your data. This is fine. You at least know what you want. But what if someone new comes and they have to see what data is available? For example, looking at the first few data, they would not know that there is a option for looking up the website of a particular ID number. For that, it would be better if they at least know what's data available, so that they can look up the data here. For that, we use another function called data validation. Data validation comes in the Excel version of, in the MS 365 version of Office Excel. It comes in the data and in data tools under data validation. So you select data validation, and then the default is any value. That means in Excel you can input any sort of value in any cell. This we change for this particular which is selected C1. These available options: whole number, decimal, list, date, time, text length, custom. We'll come and more detail on these options later. For now, we'll start with list, and then you have to select the source. The source can be the headers value here, ID number, to the last dot one, that value BY4, and then important thing is in cell drop down. I'll just show you what it is. This is clicked here. So what happens is that when you go to the particular cell, is normally the cell C1 looks normal, and unless when you go to the cell, you get a drop down button here. You click it, and then here you get the list of all data available, which you can select. All this data which is from A4 to BY4 comes here. So here, if you want the nickname, I am selecting nickname because there's data which is available here. You enter nickname, you get P Ravi. So a newcomer knows what data is available here, for which he can bring up the data. Website again is here. This website, and then there is location also, which you have filled the data in. If you select I'll just location first. This comes to Chennai, and of course this is again, like I said earlier, 870 is US. If you select a data is not available here, it just gives an error of 0. That is because selected the match number here. It gives 0 where there is no data. So this is how you utilize VLOOKUP, combining match and data validation to ease your VLOOKUP searches. Thanks for watching. Hope you have learned something new or refreshed what you already know. Please subscribe and tell your friends and colleagues to subscribe, to help them, you and me, excel at work. Thanks for watching.